My partner and kids never eat curry, so let's make chicken boona for us all. I never make a curry because my partner doesn't like it, and my toddler wouldn't eat rice until he turned 2. And my very particular 10-year-old hasn't eaten curry since he liked it as a toddler, and he would only eat chicken korma, and then he went off of it. But I love a curry, so I want to start making them more. I cut up 2 chicken breasts into cubes, added a tablespoon of Greek yogurt, half a tablespoon of garlic puree, half a tablespoon of ginger puree, 1 teaspoon of coriander, 1 teaspoon of cumin, half a teaspoon of turmeric, and a 1/4 teaspoon of chili powder. I would personally have it hotter, but I weren't going to make it for them. I sprinkled over some salt and some pepper and gave it all a good mix to make sure the chicken was all coated. I then put a lid on and left it to marinate in the fridge for a few hours. I then got my new favourite toy and added a large onion and 3 garlic cloves to it and put the lid back on, pulled the string to chop the onion and garlic up really finely. I then got a frying pan, drizzled in a tablespoon of olive oil, added the chopped up onion and garlic and sautéed them until soft and golden, and then added a teaspoon of garam masala and a 1/4 teaspoon of all the spices that I used earlier: coriander, cumin, turmeric and chili powder. I added a tablespoon of tomato puree too and mixed it all together, and then added a tin of chopped tomatoes and mixed them in. Brought it all to a boil and then left it simmering for 10 minutes, stirring occasionally. While that was simmering, I got started on the naan breads. I added half a cup of Greek yogurt to a bowl with half a cup of self-raising flour, some salt and some garlic granules, and mixed it all together, and then kneaded it into a dough, put a lid on and let it rest for 15 minutes. I then added the marinated chicken to the frying pan, mixed it all in to cover it in the sauce, and then cooked the chicken for about 6 minutes all over. I cut the naan dough into 4 and rolled them out, and when the chicken was cooked, I sprinkled over some coriander leaf and popped the lid on to simmer for 10 minutes while I cooked 300 grams of long grain rice. To make the naan, I added the dough to a hot frying pan and cooked one side for a couple minutes, and then flipped it over and spread some garlic butter over the cooked sides. Then everything was done and I served up dinner for everyone. My toddler's first. I gave him mainly sauce and veg and only a tiny bit of chicken because he's very fussy with chicken. I cut it up ridiculously small so that hopefully he'd eat it, and mixed everything together. I gave him a little bit of one of the naan breads, and then my 10-year-old, I just put some of the curry on the rice and didn't mix it in case he hated it, so then he could eat most of the rice still. I then gave him some naan. Then my partner's plate. He doesn't like a curry, but he said that he'd give it a try as he hasn't tried a chicken boona before. And then I dished mine up, and I absolutely loved all of it, so I ate the whole lot. My partner hated the curry but ate some, and he loved the naan. My 10-year-old ate the whole lot of the naan and the rice not covered in sauce, but he really didn't like the curry flavour. But my toddler actually really liked it and ate almost the whole lot, but he just left some of the rice. I guess I'll just be making curry for me and him from now on.